Hey guys, Kelly Weber with the Weber Group here at Keller Williams in Oradell, bringing you my mortgage minutes. I'm back with David Tirelli from Advisors Mortgage. Thanks for joining
Thanks
me
for
again.
having me again.
Like we said last week, we are going to discuss the difference between a down payment versus closing costs. So David, let's start with our down payments. We have three different kinds here.
Okay, so the first thing that VA loan, that's for our veterans. We actually allow them to put as little as 0% down, so they can get up to 100% financing, which is awesome. So if they're buying a house for $100,000, we'll give them the full $100,000 for financing. Second is our FHA. That's for our first-time home buyers. You can put as little as 3.5% down. So that's financing to up to 96.5% down of your home. So
For $100,000.
for $100,000, you're going to get a $96,500 mortgage. What's good about the FHA loan program is that you can get a gift. A gift is from an immediate relative. They can give you 100% of the down payment.
And that doesn't need to be paid back, correct?
Does not need to be paid back.
Which is good.
Okay. So last is conventional. You can borrow up to 3%. You can borrow up to 97%, which is the minimum down payment is 3%.
So again, $100,000, we're looking at you're putting $3,000 down and you're financing $97,000.
Yes.
So we do that, or the mortgage companies do that, so you guys have skin in the game.
Right.
You guys have immediate equity,
Yes.
right? And you have some skin in the game.
Yep, exactly. So, if you are looking to buy a house, you do want to make sure that you're not expecting to just get the entire house, a mortgage for the entire house. You do need to have some type of down payment. The next thing I want to talk about is closing costs and the difference between closing costs and down payment. Closing costs are in addition to the mortgage. They're not going towards any type of equity or anything. This is extra cost. They don't go to us. They go to, you have your appraisal fee. You have the title insurance. You have something called prepaid interest. The way prepaid interest works is if you're closing on the 15th, you have to pay, we have to record the interest that would be from the time of closing to, the end of the month. So that, whether it's $72 a day, it all accumulates and we count for that. You have your attorney's fee. These are just a couple of, the main closing costs. There's a lot more. What we do, we actually give our clients a sheet of all of our closing costs, but we
Break it down ahead of time?
We give it, these are not exact numbers. What these are is, it's an estimate of what they're gonna be. And again, they don't go to us, it's going to, your attorney.
Right. Nothing is for free, basically,
Nothing is
in
for
life.
free, so we try to give you guys an idea, that when you do have to, when you are looking to buy a home, you have to have, the money for a down payment.
And your
And you have to
estimated.
have money for the estimated closing costs.
And
So,
they could be, depending on the property, it could be anywhere from where to where.
the closing costs stay around the same, around $10,000, and
The down payment
down payment fluctuates between, if you're buying a $500,000 home or $1 million home, it's gonna go up,
Yeah, that 3.5%
unless
is
you
gonna
are
be
a veteran,
different.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's great. So a lot of people don't understand you need your closing costs and you do need a down payment unless you're a veteran.
Yes, it's
So,
two different, it's
costs
definitely two different costs that you have to keep in mind of.
Wonderful. So you want additional information on this, or you want to get an idea if you have a home you've identified, you have a price range, David can sit down with you and go over what your down payment would be, what your estimated closing costs would be. So our contact information is below. Better yet, David's information will be below. And thank you for coming in again today and
No
going
problem.
over this with
My
us.
pleasure.
And I appreciate it. Thanks so much, David. Next week, we're going to be talking about sellers' concessions, what they are, and how to use them. And I want to thank you once again
Thank
for
you for
coming
having
in,
me.
meeting with me, and stay tuned for next week.